Hello, this is Unknown Void God, and welcome back to another Minecraft HardRock TerraFirmaCraft video. Last video, I got some bees and all the flowers in your biome. Reason why is that I'm still working on leather, and for whatever reason, you have to get bees for leather. Because for some reason, to make the mixing bowl, to mix up the seed oil, to oil up your hides to like turn them into leather, for some reason you have to use treated lumber, which requires beeswax, which requires beehives, which requires making those beehives, and then requires waiting. Because for some reason these beehives, despite I'm pretty sure being in the same, despite being past the update where bees came to Minecraft, they don't use like the naturally spawned bee stuff. They use like these like frame stuffs, and these frames you just have to wait and get lucky, because literally the way they work is depending on the amount of flowers you have, up to like 60, which I think is like the max before like there's diminishing returns, increases the daily bee chance. And right now it's a 1 in 20, which means every day I have a 1 in 20 chance that a bee may spawn, or specifically a queen might spawn in one of these frames, which is a little unfortunate, because that means all I can really do to get leather and all the stuff I need to get started with everything, because I have to get leather to make a bellow, to make ceramic stuff, and like my charcoal forge. So to get my charcoal forge really working how I want it to work, I need a bellow, which means I need leather, which means I need bees. So I'm just gonna have to wait until those bees want to be doing what they need to do. But of course that just means waiting, which is why I made this thing last video as well, a sleeping bag. Because with this brand new sleeping bag, no longer will I have to spend countless minutes upon minutes upon minutes, like countless amount of time in the dark, like squinting to see where I'm going, because I don't want to turn the brightness up, because I feel like that'd be cheating and like invalidate the purpose for torches. No longer do I have to wait through the night, because now I have good old sleeping bag, which means I can sleep anywhere, because it is a sleeping bag. I don't got a bed yet, because well, I used up all my most of my string on making a sleeping bag, so I don't have enough to actually make a bed. But that's a worthwhile sacrifice. Things happen. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice comfort for utility. Yes, I may not be able to put my respawn point right at my base, which is a little annoying, but I got a sleeping bag, and that's convenient. But for this video, I am gonna have to decide on something to do, because I need to do something while I wait for that bee to become full of bees. I need something to pass the time. But the question is, what will that be? So there is the dang copper. I could be doing like copper stuff. That's like not a bad idea, because I do need more copper. I do need like more copper and all the such, since I will be needing to make a copper anvil once I get the crucible once I get the crucible on top of here. I'm gonna be melting a bunch of copper to make a copper anvil to get into anviling and stuff. So I will need to make more copper, but I've already made I've made like a decent amount. I've made 840, which is not enough to make an anvil yet, but it's close. And I don't really feel like mining copper right now. It's kind of boring, so I might have to. Because, so this is what an anvil takes. It takes double ingots, which are, well, double ingots, 2 ingots. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we need 14. I currently have 840, which is 8 ingots, so we're 4 ingots away. We're 6 ingots away. So we are still actually a pretty good amount, but the thing is, while yes, there's only that much in there, there should also be some copper still left in here that wasn't done yet. Yeah, so if we look at it here, we still have like tetrahedrite that I didn't get yet, a little bit of malachite, more tetrahedrite, probably more in here as well. Yeah, more malachite, more tetrahedrite. A lot of tetrahedrite. I really need to organize this eventually. That thing needs to be organized one day. There is malachite here, tetrahedrite here. That's cephalerite, not tetrahedrite. Wait, that's tetrahedrite. Tetrahedrite there. A bit of malachite here, more tetrahedrite. A bit more there. So this is together. If I were to turn these into briquettes. Not briquettes, pellets. Briquettes are the next step, right? Yeah, next thing. If I were to turn these into pellets, how much would it be? It would be 40 tetrahedrite pellets. Get rid of that. 40 tetrahedrite pellets. 8 malachite, so I have about 160 copper from these. 800 here. Okay, so we actually have enough to make a copper anvil. Okay, so we are good there. We are absolutely good when it comes to copper for now, until we need to like do bronze, make a bronze anvil after. So we're good there. And we can actually make even more. We can actually turn this into a pellet real quick. Badoop. So we're good there. We're just gonna have to, let me move some of these stuff around real quick. We're just gonna have to get more later, but for now we're good. But then that also once again poses the question of what do I have to do then? What do I want to do? What do I want to do while I wait for the bees? Leather, of course, can't do. Lanterns can't do because that requires an anvil. Bed, already made a sleeping bag. Plants, I just need my plants to grow, which is going to take a while. Cooking, I think required like a steel bucket, apparently, when I was looking at that. Bellow, can't do. Prospecting pick, I don't care, I have a drill. Sieving, can get seeds and interesting things. That could be cool to look at. But let's try making a sieve. That could be interesting. What is it? Just planks, twigs, and stuff. Okay. That doesn't seem too hard. I could try to make one of those. Get some rosewood. Right here. So we need a... Do I have a... Probably not. Oh, no, I do. I was about to say, I probably don't have slabs, but I do actually have a few. Do I have any more rosewood? No, so I might not have enough to make the 4 planks, though. Well, actually, there should be some planks in here I can grab, because I only need 1 in here for, like, support. For, like, when I'm mining out caves and stuff, mining out mine shafts, I need, like, one single support block, okay? Do that. Don't make it birch, though, obviously. It doesn't need... I want a birch one. That would look kind of ugly. Up. Wait, why is it trying to make it out of birch? Why does it specifically want to be made out of birch for some reason? What is it trying to... Does it have to be made out of birch? That's kind of weird. Is there only the birch sieve? Huh? There's no Huh? There's no alternative sieves? That's strange. That's really weird. Put this in my inventory. Put all these in my inventory just so it counts now for this quest. Jute seeds, potato seeds, industrial hemp. I didn't mean to put that up. It's annoying. I'm trying to like hold shift to like do this and it like puts up the whole thing. How does a sieve work? How does it work? So you just get like a mesh in there, and you can like get dirt for seeds like sugar cane, jutes, tea, industrial hemp, rubber wood, wheat, bamboo, worm, carrot, melon. So it could be good for some of the stuff I don't have, though some of them might, even if I don't have them, it may be useless if it doesn't work in my climate, because I do have to worry about climate, those are the thing. You can also get cocoa beans, cactuses, fluorite from quartz, like gravel. If I get like quartz dirt or like grass blocks, you can get all this stuff, which is the same as I saw before. All these deposits just give this stuff. This gives gold, that's netherite, we're not thinking about that. Cactus seeds again. You get, if you do leaves, you can get a bunch of different sapling types. Get netherite scrap from crushing netherrack. Okay, so it's mostly just like I can go crush some dirt real quick and like get like some seeds. Let me grab some dirt then. Oh, actually I have to make the mesh, don't I? How do you make the mesh, I wonder? let me actually click on this. Click the mesh. So it's literally just, okay, it's just 3 of these things. Okay, that's very simple. Super simple. I think if you upgrade it, it's probably better, right? I assume, because I played like Skyblock mod packs before, so I'm pretty sure like if you upgrade the mesh, it makes it better. So I might do that. But let me check the exact numbers. So if you make this into a mesh real quick, make a little mesh, string mesh, and so if you like look at it, so 1 to 5, 1 to 2, but then if you upgrade it to a flint mesh, what does it do now? 1 times 5. I don't know if the odds are increased. It doesn't look like it's increased. Like let's look at this gold. 2% chance. What is it using this though? Using this, what is it? It can't do it. Okay, so you have to use a flint mesh for like the higher level stuff. And I might as well upgrade it because I have a lot of flint upgrades are just wasting around for no reason. There's no reason not to upgrade it. I don't think it changed. All it does is let you just do more stuff. No reason not to. Okay. Boom. And let's grab some dirt to test. Ooh, how do you do like a... Ah, man, so annoying. I should have shift-clicked it. I tried to shift-click to pick up the items, and I end up crushing everything. Why do I have a shovel? Because it's probably... yeah, when I lost that shovel. Yeah, it's from when I lost that shovel, annoyingly, to... when I lost that shovel to that big cat killing me. That's still coming back to haunt me. That big cat really messed me up, huh? It's still haunting me to this day. What? Oh, I was placing the wrong thing. I was trying to place a handstone. Why didn't I place it for him yet? I was like, what is it trying to do? Break this. Pick this up. So what do we get? Wheat seeds, melon, jute seeds, and a bone. A bone's pretty nice, actually. Actually, I really like bone. Bone's like a pretty good thing to get. I can use that for... I could definitely use that for making a bit of bone meal. And that will provide phosphorus to my crops that specifically need it. Wherever crops need phosphorus. And I think that's a hemp seed, I think. I remember that. Yep, hemp seed. Worm. What does worm do? Use as bait when fishing. I don't have a fishing rod. Because it requires like making a hook. Which requires I think an anvil. So I definitely don't got that. Also, why would I care about fishing? Like, I have plenty of meat from just, like, hunting and stuff. So what good does fishing do? Where's my bones? Throw it in there. I don't really use... What do you make with bones? Like, is there any reason not to just crush up, like, almost all of it up into bone meal? Because I was trying to save it just in case, like, I needed it for something. But I don't really know if there is anything. Why don't I just quern it? Is there really any reason not to? I guess you might use some of it for a sewing needle. So don't use all of it, but I can probably use most of it though. So let me look at these seeds. I know this one's 100. I know that one's 100. I know a jute will work because I have jutes at my farm, but I need to make sure wheat also works and everything. So they all want 100. That's pretty good because I really need crops at like 100 because there's a lot of empty spaces right next to the aqueduct. Because a lot of like these pumpkins and stuff don't want to be right next to the aqueduct because it's too much hydration. So I need stuff that like 100% hydration. I need more crops like that. So jute can be next to, well, almost near the other jute. Actually, can I move it over? I want it to be right next to the other jute so it looks nice. It'll look nicer that way. Yep, right there. Put the wheat right here. Perfectly good. It's not too hot or anything. And the hemp does not work. The hemp just doesn't work for some reason. Don't tell me you have to like place it in like a don't tell me it has to actually be like grown in like a industrial machine from immersive engineering. Ain't no way. Tell me I can't just place this thing. Let me look in the book. Is there anything about hemp? No. Industrial. Burlap cloth can be made. but it can be used for jute fiber, silk cloth, wool cloth. No, it's not telling me anything about the hemp. I don't know, I guess I'm just gonna throw it in a chest somewhere for now. It seems that there is currently of no use for this. Nothing to do with all of this industrial hemp, so I guess I'll put it away for now. Throw it into the plant chest with everything else. It does have some use. Jute. Oh, you can make like cool armor using this jute. Or you could dry it or wash it into this and use it to make like a, what's a net for? What do you think the jute net is for? Wait, is it for lamps? Bro, that's random. That's random. Why would it be used for, what does that have to do with nets? What, where did my jute go? Oh. Right there. Used for hempcrete, gunpowder barrel, a quiver for the buzzsaw. That sounds very advanced for what I have. You can also use it to make burlap for beekeeping. Protects you from bee if you have the full suits. Ain't no way I'm gonna have a full suit of beekeeping stuff. What's wood ash? Use it for respirator. You can also use it for sleeping bags as like a replacement for the cloth that I was using. Iron flask, maintenance kit, unlit torch, jump cushion, whatever that is, glider, mineral survey, and then beekeeping. Okay. And also apparently use it for sales. But I'm nowhere near that kind of stuff. I ain't nowhere near no create stuff. That seems like that's too advanced. We ain't even got iron yet. We ain't that advanced. What was the other? Didn't it? Wait, there's something I want to check. What was the other thing? Oh, it could also be used for leads. There's something I want to check, but what was it? What was I trying to check? Oh, what is wood ash? How do you get wood ash? Oh, you just heat up sawdust. Or something. Sawdust. I don't know how you get sawdust. But yeah, so there's like some kind of wood ash you can get from like heating up sawdust. But I don't got access to it. Oh, I should have slept. I didn't even I completely forgot. Yeah, it was night, so I probably could have like went to sleep and like skipped that to like get through the day quicker. Please? Please, please? Nope. Man, still none, huh? These guys, these bee queens really do not want to move in, huh? They're taking their time. Eat this quick venison real quick. Take a sip of, I don't need a sip of water yet. That'd be a waste. How are my crops doing? I'm gonna go put that phosphorus on. Let me do that now. I'm gonna take some of these bones. Take some of these bones. Really gotta be waiting a few years though for that. Also, I want to put this away here. We really are gonna have to wait a few years for that. Those bees though. It is a little disappointing that it's gonna be that long. A little disappointing, but I guess that's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Go ahead and get these guys going because there's more than the others. What the other side are gonna have. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, now we get them all synced up. Boop, 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 boop. Ba boop, ba boop, ba boop, ba boop. Boom, a bunch of bone meal. These handstones are gonna break soon. Hopefully they don't break too soon though. Hopefully they can at least last me like a decent more time. Phosphorus. You can also use it to make organic compost, which I think is for like, I think that's for mushrooms. I don't think I've ever done mushrooms in this mod pack, but I have used Farmer's Delight before, so I do know what they're used for still. Yeah, they're used for like making rich soil and stuff. I know that just from playing with Farmer's Delight before in other mod packs, but I haven't used it in this mod pack before. So who knows if this mod pack somehow changed how it works. Okay, so what's phosphorus again? I could tell by which ones already have yield multipliers, I think, or which ones. Well, actually, maybe not, because some of these, all these say yield multipliers. Actually, all these have yield multipliers, even the ones I know don't use phosphorus. I think it's just because they're near aqueduct or like a good source of water, maybe. That's why they have the thing. Okay, let me go to crops. This will be the easy way to tell. Ba-da-doo. Oats likes phosphorus. Do we have any oat? No, but we have barley and rye. Does barley or rye like it? Rye does like phosphorus, so we give it a bit. Give it like 2 each. More. Man, some of these are like not at all grown. And then some of them are super grown. I think that's the ones that end up getting broken. Okay, barley. Does barley like that? I feel like I remember it not liking it. No, barley likes nitrogen. What about tomatoes or carrots? Tomatoes, carrot. Carrot likes potassium. Tomatoes are who knows where. Tomatoes like potassium. Okay, so no, not phosphorus. What about green beans? Jute likes potassium as well. Green beans. Pumpkins like phosphorus, so that's an option. Nope, they like green beans. Okay, so what's all the stuff that like? So go back to pumpkin. What things like phosphorus? Melons like phosphorus. Rice likes phosphorus. Wheat, maize, rye, oat. Wheat, maize, rye, and oats. I have wheat. Give it a good amount because it's like very far from finishing, so it's gonna like definitely have more chance to use it. Onions and cabbage. I don't remember any of them saying that they like it, so I'm not gonna do anything with them. I really should like it, so I don't have to like look at it. To make sure I don't have to look at this book, I should eventually like maybe like make like a sign, like maybe like make like a cute little like signpost that just like links up to like what things like what, so I can just read it like there. Like maybe make a board here, and then just have the board be like, these things use phosphorus, this uses this. That could be convenient, so I don't have to like look in this book every time. But what do onions and garlic use? Or was it onions and garlic? Onions and cabbage. Onions want nitrogen, cabbage wants wherever cabbage is. Cabbage wants, where is cabbage? Nitrogen. Okay, they're all like nitrogen and stuff. Okay. So yeah, okay, the rest is just gonna go into pumpkins then. Pumpkin. Those are onions. Pumpkin. Any more pumpkins? There's some over here. Boom. All the growth multiplier. Like how my berries doing? All bad here because it's too hot in this climate, but the blueberries are fine. Blueberries are chilling. They're doing good. How are you doing? Still bad, huh? You're never gonna be good, huh? Never want to do what I need you to do. Well, why wait? One thing I should go back to is, I guess I go ahead. I keep trying to avoid mining, but I'm just gonna have to do it. Actually, I can't because I don't have my pickaxe. Never mind, I forgot. I don't have my pickaxe because I'm waiting for the charcoal forge to have its bellow. Because I wanted to make a mold, but to make a mold, I would have to usually use a pit kiln. I'm like, if I have a charcoal forge, I don't want to have to use a pit kiln. Like I'm advanced past that. But I realized after trying to cook clay that it's not just fire clay that you can't cook without a bellow. It's also regular clay molds. Like if I try to make a pickaxe mold in here, it won't cook. It doesn't get hot enough without a bellow. So I was trying to wait until I get a bellow before I make a new pickaxe again. So I need to find something else to do. Maybe animals. You know, that would be a fun, cool thing to do. Animals. We can get animals. And like start making a pin. But I need to make jute. I need jute because I need to make a lead. I'm pretty sure. I want to make a lead. So can I go ahead? How much is it? Jute fiber. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per. I'm 1 off. Wait, I'm pretty sure there's jute nearby somewhere. I feel like I can probably go find some and then like plant them, and I can probably go find some jute nearby, plant them, and get the jute that they have and make more so I can make like, because I don't want to like make only 1 lead because that'll suck. Because if I'm gonna get animals, I want to at least get 2 at a time so I can get like a male, female, so I can like breed them together. I don't want to just begin like a single sheep. I want to get like multiple at a time. Multiple. Or else it just feels like a waste. Feels like a waste of time otherwise. No jute. Oh, the jute's over here. Because I thought I remember seeing a lot of jute when I was like going from here back home after dying and respawning over there. I thought I remembered seeing jute here. Ooh, magnite. Huh, I didn't mark this. That's weird. It's so close. I feel like I would have marked it. With how close it is. Okay. Yep, get some wild jute. Ooh, it gives me a good amount too. 2 to 3 each. This will definitely give me like a good amount of leads. Boop. And I'm getting like a few seeds as well. A decent amount of seeds. Which will help me grow more. And this is nice because I can use it as like a replacement for some of the silk, you know, like silk cloth that I'm having to use a horrendous amount of string for. And then obviously I can't use wool cloth because I don't have sheep or anything. So having jute as a replacement would be really convenient. Since you can use the burlap cloth to like replace some of silk cloth stuff. Not all of it, of course there is some of the stuff that I think only silk cloth can make, I'm pretty sure, but you can use it for like hammocks and stuff at least you can replace. And like I could have made a sleeping bag with it if I knew to do that. So that would be convenient. Plus I don't think it costs as much. Again, it's only 6 jutes to make 1 burlap cloth. Versus like silk cloth takes like 24 silk. Oh, also you have to use burlap for beekeeping. You can't use other stuff. You have to use specifically burlap. But yeah, like if you look at silk cloth, like 24. There is some stuff that requires silk cloth though. Like a bed has to be with silk cloth. Painting has to be with it. Balloon has to be with it. Banners have to be with it. And cheesecloth has to be it. But for like the respirator, sleeping bag, torches, and like hammock though, you can just use burlap, which will be more convenient since it's cheaper. And I can just grow it instead of having to like get those infested leaves very slowly doing stuff, or getting sheep and things for like wool cloth instead. Those stuff are a lot more expensive and time consuming. Jute is a lot simpler. Though I guess it is technically time consuming as well because you have to grow it, but it gives you so much when it is finished growing that makes up for it. Ooh, more. There's more right here. Good, 14. Combined with the stuff I already have, that should be like a pretty good amount of stuff. I'm gonna go grab these berry bushes. Not really any reason to grab them if you really think about it, as they're not gonna grow, but it makes my berry bush area look better anyway. It makes it look fuller, even if in reality none of it's gonna grow because the climate isn't right for it. Even though they're not technically gonna grow and they're all gonna be like messed up, it still looks nicer. Even if it's too hot here. Okay, more jutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So boop, 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 boop. More of these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys into the barrel, wash them up, and then I'll go take a sleep. So I can go and pass night. I needed to do that more so that we can get through the days quicker, so I can finally have those bees move in and keep rolling like the chance that they might move in. Okay, jute fiber. Time for sleep. Good night. Me, 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 me. Day 68. I'm about to hit 100 days in this world, and I don't even have like, I don't even have iron yet. We're about to hit the 100th day and iron has not yet been achieved. If I made this joke like 5 times before already, but in like multiple different videos, but if this was 100 day, like, you know, one of those 100 day type videos, it would be the saddest one imaginable. It'd be like, yep, a day 100, I finally got my first piece of iron. That's what it'd be like. Okay, put that back. Eat this meat. Eat this cooked venison. So your hunger and stuff does go down, it seems, when you sleep. So that's interesting. I actually didn't know it did that. Probably because I wasn't paying attention that much. Ooh, look at my crops though. They're looking like really colorful now. You can tell they're close. Like look, the rye is like a very vibrant white color now. The barley is very vibrant yellow. The pumpkins are very like nice bright green, like this like nice vibrant like light green. The cabbage looks like cabbage. No, I mean cabbage looks like cabbage. The onions, you really see the little onions. You can definitely tell they're getting close. Please, okay, this one is empty, but please, is the bottom one? Nope. Really? Neither of them still? How? Man, my luck isn't working, dude. Because it's already been a few days. So it's not like this is my first 2 days of, like, rolling this 20% chance. I've already did multiple days of this last video of waiting for them to get ready. So, a little unfortunate. It seems we're definitely going to have to, we're going to have to get really lucky and just hope that one day they work. Where's the jute fiber? They finished? Good. Good. Now I can go ahead and turn them into some, what was like this? No, I think I messed up one of the things. I think it was, no, it's not like that. What was it then? Was it this? Why am I doing that? I can just look it up to here. Leads. Oh, it's this, like 4 and then 1. Oh, okay, 4 leads is like pretty good. Can I do anything with his leftovers? Rope, I don't know what rope does, I don't care. Hempcrete, why would I want a bit of hempcrete, like 3 pieces of hempcrete though? No, not really anything I could do with it, so it's just gonna go into a barrel, I guess. I mean, chest, it's just gonna go to a chest somewhere. Well, you know what that means. Time to go on a journey. I picked up my thing, right? I did. Is there any food I want to grab on the way? Oh, I should have closed this. Whoops. Oh, here's what I do. I'm going to take this meat out, put this in here. Darn it, I can't actually put it on there. Really? Does it all fit? That's annoying. Guess I'll put the rest in here, keep the meat though. And we go on a journey. After drinking some water though. Get a speed boost potentially. Yep. Nice. Drink the water. Off on my journey to find like a sheep, or a cow, or a pig, or a goat, or truly any of them. Because even goats are useful. Like a base game Minecraft, goats aren't really useful at all because they're just, you know, there. I don't think you can even tame. I don't even know if you can even tame goats in like base game Minecraft. I don't know. I play so much modern Minecraft, I don't really know how the more current versions even work as much. So I don't even know if you can do anything. Tame goats in base game Minecraft, and even if you did, they wouldn't do you much good. But in this mod pack, they're actually good because you can kind of use them like cows. Like, they give you milk. And you can make like goat milk. But that would require finding them. Which, actually, I know where goats are in this mod pack. I know where I've seen them. They like to spawn in mesa biomes, but are badlands specifically. But I don't want to go to a badlands, to be honest. I'd rather like get lucky and find a cow out somewhere than have to go to a badlands, because that runs the risk of me getting murdered by a big cat again, or like a hyena or something. So I'd rather keep my distance. Also keep my distance from those large snakes too. I'd rather keep my distance from any sort of dangerous stuff like that. Ooh, blueberry bushes. Blueberries. Blueberries. Darn, I shouldn't have gone this far. I should have brought I should have brought that large vessel, because it had a lot of like those little it had a lot of vessels in the large vessel that I could have used for storage. I should have brought them with me, because I could have used that to like store seeds and stuff that I got on my way. That's a little unfortunate. Get a bit of jute. Yeah, because I could have been like picking up all these guys, keeping them, and like using them for stuff. But now I'm gonna have like not as much inventory to do that though. Whoa. There's a burrow right there. Those are dangerous. They could spawn some tarantulas or something. Winter gated, nah, it's too hot for here. So like if they're close to my base, I'll pick them up. But if I'm not gonna like pick them up on like a journey. That's like a waste of inventory for something I'm pretty sure won't even grow here. In the biome at my base, it won't even grow. Squash. I don't think it can grow up. My base is too hot. That's also, I need to make sure I don't grab seeds that I can't really do anything with right now. Like, maybe in the future I'll do some with them, because I'm pretty sure you can make, like, I think there is, like, a, like, greenhouse or something you can make. I remember that being a thing, like, I read about, but I never got to the point of making it, ever. No, not that. There's, like, there's a greenhouse, yeah, so you can make a greenhouse. Whoa. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. You saw that thing? That actually, like, I got chills for a second when I saw that. That freaked me out for a second. But I was able to kill it. Told you those burrows are dangerous. You can't stand still out here in the wilderness. Something might sneak up on you. You better always be on the move. You can't be standing still for too long. There's always something trying to get you. Those evil tarantulas. Not a kite. Okay. Now we're good to go. Start gathering them up. Nanny goat, where are you? Right here. Good. It's not like a child like I found before. Like I remember one time I was like looking for like in that one area when I was like trying to hunt animals. And I was like, oh, a goat, finally, like something I can get. And I found out like, oh bro, it was like a baby goat the entire time. That was annoying. Luckily this one's full grown, so I can definitely get some stuff from it. It'll actually be useful for me. Though even a baby goat technically would have been fine because it's not like I'm hunting them this time. I'm trying to raise them, so it'll honestly be fine. Oh, I can use carrots as well, so that's good. But I'd have to get rid of my jute though. That's a lot of jute fiber I could be getting from that. I don't really want to get rid of all that jute, but I kind of have to. Because I can't throw away my food because I need food. Darn. That could have made me more leads and stuff, but I really want the seeds and everything. Because I can grow carrots as well. That's a lot of carrots. There's a lot of carrot seeds I've got to get. I didn't hit you, did I? No, then why are you freaking out? I thought I accidentally hit them when I was like breaking something. No. What are you doing? Stop freaking out. What are you freaking out about? Boar. Okay, the billy goat's up there. The billy goat is up there. Break this real quick so like some tarantula doesn't try to ambush me while I'm grabbing the goat. Oh, there's another goat over there actually. I need to keep making sure the thing doesn't break on while I'm not paying attention. That's a boar. Okay, fine. Just need to make sure it's not. Oh yeah, you also look manure. That's a feature I actually kind of forgot about. I forgot that like you can actually get. That's like one good thing. Like that's another good thing is that like animals can give you manure, which provides like a nutrient I don't have. It gives nitrogen, which a lot of my crops want, like my cabbage and stuff, but I can't get right now because all I have is like the only nutrient I have is from like bone meal. So that's also like pretty good. That like manure would be like all these animals would be a good source for like fertilizing my crops. So they'll actually help my crops. They'll hurt the crops because they're gonna eat all of them. They're gonna be eating some of my stuff, but they'll also help it at the same time. Because I'm pretty sure they eat like, I think these guys eat what? Is it like, I think they eat grains, but I think they could also eat fruit, maybe? I'm not for sure if that's the case. Stop trying to fall. I need to pick my torch up. I accidentally placed it on the ground trying to get that guy in the lead. Okay, so this is 4 goats. There's 2 male goats, so that sucks because they can't get pregnant. And I don't need 2 male goats when I only have 1 female goat. That wouldn't be useful at all, really. Bunch of direwolves, I bet. Yep. So that's not really good. I don't really like having a million billy goats because I don't think they can even give me milk or anything. I don't know if they can. So that's kind of useless. Yeah, I don't know if they can give. I don't think these billy goats can do me a lot having 2 of them. But I mean, I'll keep them anyway. Maybe I can hunt them one day. Maybe I can turn them into a food source if necessary. Yo, you stay away, boar. You best stay away. Don't be trying nothing. I see you running around there. Don't you try nothing. I'm not instead of grabbing this other goat because there's also another billy goat over here, but I don't need a 3rd billy goat now. That's even crazier. I already don't need 2. I only need 1, but 3rd one would be crazier. So I'm actually gonna grab a horse because I don't need to breed horses. I don't think because they don't give you like eggs or milk or anything. I'm pretty sure the only reason you really want a horse is to ride it. So I don't need to like probably have another horse. Just 1 would probably be good. Wait, but where is it? Oh, it's up here. Wasn't there one down here though, I thought? No. Darn it, I thought I saw one over here. Do I really have to go all the way back over here to grab it? I guess so. Yeah, but I really want a horse because that'd help all this journeying and like going to like all these ore deposits and finding crops and animals and stuff. It'd be way quicker if I just had like a horse to like ride on. It'd be way better. Though I do need to make a saddle, but that's what the leather I'm about to make for. is going to be used for. Well, the leather is going to be used to make bellow, but I'm pretty sure after I make the bellow, I'll probably have leftover leather that I can probably use to make a saddle. All they have to do is get the familiarity of the horse up, because if you look at animals, all these like animals that you contain have a familiarity meter, because if you look at the book, you have to make them, you have to feed them so that they feel more familiar with you, or else they won't do stuff. Familiarity decays each day, raise it enough to give them a heart. Yeah, so mammals can get pregnant if they have 30% familiarity. Woolly animals can be sheared if they're familiar enough. Things can be milked if they're familiar enough. Or equines, if they're familiar enough, 15%, you can ride them. So you have to make them familiar with you first. So I'm gonna have to do that. So it's good. It's actually good to get it now, like before. It's like good to get it now before I even have the saddle ready, because I can, you know, go ahead and get the horse familiar to me. I can go ahead and get like super familiar before I actually have the saddle. I can go ahead and get it ready for the saddle before I get the saddle, which would be cool. But let's make the great journey back. Inventory slot. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I see something red. Yep. I barely saw that thing. That was lucky. That'll make me attack my goats on accident. That was lucky. I barely saw that thing hiding inside of like because you could barely see the red dot because it was like mixed inside, like it was hiding inside of my animals. So like I could barely see like a sliver of green hidden within like all the animals. That was like barely noticeable. At the farm. None of you try to mess with nothing. Don't I? Oh, do you see that? There's a bee. There has to be a bee in there because there's honey. That means there's a bee in there, and they made honey while I was waiting. That's so good, dude. That's so good. I'll put them here next to the bees, because that's my berry area over there, so I can't put them there. Okay, so I need to, okay, I'm gonna have to actually bring them with me for now, though. Because I don't have a fence. I don't have a fence, though, is the problem. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just throw all the seeds in here real quick. Make a fence. Grab some sticks. Fence. Fence. Oh, so you actually make it a different way. I'd rather make it out of rosewood because that's what I'm using making most of my stuff out is. But for like now, this will be fine. It'll be fine like this for now. Okay. I don't really want to pick it fence, or do I? Which one do I want to use? Because multiple types. Do I want to stockade or this? What was the other one? There's one that required like 2 planks, wasn't it? What's the one that doesn't require like actual logs though? I don't want that. I don't have to grab actual logs right now. Well, I say that, but it actually could be nice for like... I'd say I don't want actually logs, but that could actually allow me to make rosewood though if I use actual logs. Because I have rosewood, and I have rosewood logs. No, I don't actually. Never mind. Never mind. Scrap that idea. I do not actually have rosewood logs. I only have ash logs. Well, I guess I'll just have to use that then. Okay. Bup, bup, bup. Bup, bup, bup. Okay, 8 horse fences. Put this back. And let's head back to the farm, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Back to the farm with y'all. Your new residents. Forever. Forever. Actually, forever. I'm literally never gonna let you guys leave. Welcome to your permanent home. I hope you enjoy it. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm immediately gonna put you to use by using your manure to fertilize my cabbage. But look at this. A bee! With mutant 3, calmness 3, whatever that means. The likelihood of them attacking me. So I guess if they had a really high calmness, they won't attack me when I try to take their thing out. Mutant just means they might get new traits. So how do you make the stuff? How do you make beeswax? Let me check. If you have 2 frames, with 2 frames of queen and then an empty frame, they have a chance of breeding. It has 2 frames of queens and then an empty one that can breed. 2 colonies have a chance. The 2 colonies have a chance of breeding, producing a new queen in frame. This is effective passing on abilities. Raw honey. Bees produce honey using right button with a jar. You get a honey jar. Oh, I don't have jars though. Right-clicking a filled frame in your inventory with a knife, though, kills the queen, but it gives you beeswax. Oh, it kills them though. Okay, so actually I can't do that. I have to wait until there's more queens in here. Because if you look at it, you see, because there's 1 queen in here, the daily chance of a new bee being made is guaranteed. And the daily chance of honey is 1 in 13. So there's going to be a new queen in these hives every single day. Every single day they're going to make a new one. So I just have to wait until there's multiple. So I can start, like, leave 1 left, you know, leave 1 left to repopulate all of them, but then kill the others. And then actually what I should do is leave 2 here, because it said that you can breed 2 to produce new abilities, you know, like breed them to, you know, get higher and higher level abilities, I'm assuming. So what you do is you probably want like 2 things with abilities that you want to breed, so they'll like make like something like a super one, and then take the other 2 that you don't care about and then probably scrape them. But I only have 1 right now, so I have to wait until that 1 is, you know, done. I'm gonna have to wait until that single bee is finished, which actually will probably be done now because I can go sleep. I'll sleep, grab my knife, and there should be 1 in there. So I actually might wait. I might go ahead and start breeding though, so I might not scrape it now and instead wait a little bit longer until there's 3 in there so I can have 2 breeding at all times. Actually, that might be a better idea. I probably should wait more then, because I could probably scrape it now because I know that there's going to be a second queen in there. I know there's going to be a second one, but I should be waiting so I can start breeding abilities, because I'm pretty sure, because look at the thing, you could like get super high, because there's like stuff like production that makes them so you make more honey quicker, crop affinity that gives nutrients, fertility that makes the chance of the breed is better. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like if you breed them, you get like they inherit the abilities. Scale of 1 to 10. So yeah, you can make them like super strong production. So you probably want to like get like a bee with level 5 production, breed with a bee with level 5 production, maybe like breed, and then you get like a bee with level 6 production or something like that. So I'm pretty sure because of that, I'm gonna always want to be breeding, so I can always keep getting better and better bees. So I probably want to always keep 2 good bees in there. They can get genetic disease if they have high mutant. Okay, so yeah, so you gotta be careful though with breeding, because if they have high mutation, that makes it they have an increased chance of passing on genes, so it makes it easier to pass on like good stuff. So it's gonna be easier to make better and better bees if they have really high mutation, but they could end up getting genetic disease though because of that, which can like mess you up. So I guess you gotta be careful of that. Let me eat my kelp real quick. The world's going gray because my character's starving to death. The world's going bad. I should actually go look at the animals. As I was looking at that, I want to go ahead and go back to animal husbandry because I want to see what they eat. Mammals, causes them to have children. They samples pigs. Woolly animals can be sheared. Dairy animals can make milk, like cows and goats. Eggs can be cooked. Or they can fertilize them. Equins are animals. Hold a barrel. So yeah, pigs. They eat any food. Pigs will eat any food, even if it's rotten. So they're pretty good, it seems, for like just cheapness. Cows only eat grains, but they can be rotten. Goats eat grains and fruit and vegetables. So they're probably the easiest, probably, because I could probably give them like a vegetable or something cheap. Only fresh grain for yaks. Alpacas, I don't really care all this stuff. I don't have those. What I just need to look is what do horses want? Grains and fruits. I don't have fruit though. Is a problem. But I do have grain. I don't have grains. I wish I did though. Oh, make sure to take these jute fibers out actually, real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and actually wash these. And grab my I should go ahead and grab these stuff back. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and start doing all of my planting. Go ahead and do that while I'm waiting for the bees to regrow again. While I'm waiting for the bees to regrow, I'll go and plant some stuff. All this jute, this barley, everything I have. Plant these. Discard for a second. Barley. Barley. Okay. Here's what I'll do. Go plant the blueberry bushes. This will give me a ooh! I finally finished. There's actual things that grow. There's actually like grown stuff. I can actually like get like cool new stuff now. How are these like? Oh, because they're combined together. I think they're like comboing together because they're like making these canes, I guess, and they're like comboing together because of that. Break this actually. Darn, I kind of want to. I'll just like plate them into the ground like that for now. I want to like make this area flatten out, but that'll have to be like a later thing. That'll have to be done later. Just have it like that for now. It'll be fine. Now I actually want to grab these fences again. I want to like try to somewhat fence these guys in. Somewhat at least. Or at least I kind of don't like them to be near my flowers and stuff. Like, just like at least keep them at least somewhat. Oh my god. Get back over there. Wait, you're still on the thing, right? Because I don't see the thing connected to him. But that might just be a visual glitch. That actually might just be it might just be a visual glitch that's why they're not showing that. Stay. Yeah, cause I don't see his thing actually. Yeah, where is his thing? Yeah, wait, what happened to his lead? What happened to the lead? Which one is this? The Billy Goat? Billy Goat, Nanny Goat. So these guys. What happened to his lead? They had a lead. What happened to it? Where did they lose it? Huh? Yeah, because I'm clicking on him. He definitely doesn't have a lead on him. So where did it go? These three are still good. Where is this guy's lead then? Where did it go? Also, give me my torch back. Bro, you're so dead, dude. If I don't find your lead, dude, I might just get rid of you. I might actually just get rid of you. Ah, do I want to get rid of him? Does this thing have a bee yet? You know what's one thing I probably do? Oh, I got rid of a flower on accident. That's annoying. Can I go find a nearby flower to pick up and replace that one with? That was really annoying. The torch just like deleted it, really. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I was about to say, you see the other one has no bees, and it's still having that 1 in 20 chance. I think I should be able to, I think, take one of these guys out, maybe. And maybe do this. There. Now they're both guaranteed to get a new bee every single day. There. That's good now. Now I don't have to worry about that. No, but what I was about to say is my jute fiber's about to dry, so I should be able to get some new leads. So I might be able to tie this guy back in. But if he wanders off before then, I'm gonna find and kill him, dude. I'm gonna kill him if he tries testing me. I don't got time for that goat trying to mess with me, dude. Like, you are not that worthwhile. You are not that useful, goat. You are not that good that I won't do something to you for messing with me. But seeing the time, I would probably go ahead and plant these plants and like maybe get some of the bee stuff done, but it's been about an hour. This video is probably dragged on for long enough, so it will have to be next video. Next video will be the true video. The video where we're no longer waiting, but actually getting stuff done. Next video, we have a lot of cool stuff to do. Next video, we're gonna have the very first harvest. I'm going to purposely leave these guys. I'm not going to harvest these guys until next video. Next video is going to be our very first harvest of the garden. We'll get our very first homegrown plants. We're going to finally probably harvest some of these, like, some of the beeswax. Once some more bees grow here. We're going to make these guys a small little pin so they don't, like, disappear or something. And we're going to get leather next video. For sure. Next video will finally be leather. But if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm excited for next video. Next video, there's some crazy stuff waiting to happen. But anyways, bye!